Hello everyone. So today we're going to talk about how we can help our children to grow with a beautiful mindset, not with a victim mindset where they get the feeling of hopelessness, fear, and different kind of things that I cannot do this, I cannot do that, I cannot, they have like lot of expectations from them. They have a lot of feeling of being perfect in everything, and that results in giving them the idea of how poor they are. बहुत बारी ऐसा होता है कि हम अपने बच्चों के लिए ना एक लेवल्स बना देते हैं कि ये बहुत अच्छा है, ऐसे बहुत अच्छा है, तो वो अनजाने में अपने लिए एक मार्क्स बना लेते हैं दैट आई हैव टू बी लाइक दिस, आई हैव टू बी लाइक दैट एंड आई हैव टू बी परफेक्ट, दिस विल गिव द हैप्पीनेस टू माय पेरेंट्स, दिस विल गिव हैप्पीनेस टू माय टीचर्स। वो उस दौड़ में वो अपनी खुशी भूल जाते हैं और एक अपने अंदर सब कुछ होते हुए भी ये फीलिंग को डेवलप कर लेते हैं कि मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर पाता। This feeling actually depresses the child. This feeling actually reduces the ability of the child to perform better. So it is very important for us as a conscious parent to map the child's emotion here, where they are going, look into our communication with the child, how we are communicating और how we are suggesting to them कि क्या होना चाहिए। हम उसमें कुछ comparison तो नहीं डाल रहे, हम उसमें कुछ उनको एक impositions तो नहीं डाल रहे, उनको ऐसे examples तो नहीं डाल रहे जो उनके beyond है। So for all this I say the best way to map all this is to write a journal or to draw a journal. I talk about the visual imagery again and again because with the child the visual imagery is very strong, though it is strong with the adults also, but it is much stronger with the children. So help them draw and see what are their limiting beliefs, what are their limitations, what are the points where they can grow, and help them facilitate in their unique qualities. बहुत ज़रूरी है उनको लिए ये जानना कि हमारी ये क्षमता है जिसमें हम ग्रो कर सकते हैं और इस क्षमता में हमको इतना इंटरेस्ट नहीं आता तो वहाँ पर हम सपोर्ट ले सकते हैं, we can ask for help there. Rather than getting into the situation where I force myself that I have to finish and I have to comply with this kind of a thing and then I have to achieve this which is beyond my capabilities. So when you make your child understand his or her capability and motivate and help them to move in that direction, then it is always a pleasurable walk in this journey. Otherwise it becomes very difficult. It can have very adverse effects. I don't want to scare you with those, but yes, to some extent I'll just tell you, I'll share with you कि उसके बहुत सारे इफेक्ट होते हैं। उनका IQ लो होना शुरू हो जाता है, उनका इंटरेस्ट खत्म होना शुरू हो जाता है, वो इंट्रोवर्ट में कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं and they start aloofing themselves from everything. And that is the major problem with the children these days. Because there's so much of competition and comparison everywhere and which doesn't have any base. हम ऐसे ही कह देते हैं बातों बातों में कि देखो उसका बच्चा तो ऐसे कर रहा है, तुम इतना भी नहीं कर रहे, उसकी कोई ज़रूरत ही नहीं थी। अब हो सकता है आपके बच्चे का इंटरेस्ट अलग है, तो आपसे सिर्फ पेरेंट्स के संग यही रिक्वेस्ट रहती है कि आप अपने बच्चों की क्षमता को जानिए और उसको फैसिलिटेट करिए कि उसको हम कैसे एम्पावर और स्ट्रेंथन अप कर सकते हैं। सो and use the questions like you can ask your children that what they can control, what they cannot control. Let them think about it and then say okay, when this thing is not in control, then why do you have to suffer with a thought कि ये मैं नहीं कर पाया। तो जब आप उनको सजेस्ट भी कर रहे हैं तो उसको भी इन फॉर्म ऑफ एक्टिविटीज करेंगे where they are allowed to think in their own manner. It will help them in much better way. So क्या कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं, क्या नहीं कंट्रोल कर सकते, कहाँ उनको हेल्प चाहिए, ये सब चीज़ें उस चीज़ के लिए जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है। बिकॉज द मोमेंट एक बारी अगर बच्चे को आदत पड़ जाती है टू थिंक एज अ विक्टिम, तो इट इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू चेंज द माइंडसेट। इट इज सेम if you start doing something and then आपका एक सोचने का तरीका ऐसा बन गया, the process, the way you think becomes like that. Okay, if I do think this way, ऐसे होगा, this होगा, वो आपका एक structure बन जाता है because you're doing it repeatedly. And And once it gets ingrained in your structure, it has become very difficult to flatten it out. So I would request all of you to start doing art journal from today. Spend time with your children, 10 minutes every day, expressing yourself in the form of art, line, color, writing, whatever feels comfortable with you. Take up some prompt help. If you need any, you can take the assistance from various programs we have. You can write it to us. We will be happy to share it with you. And whatever, start it from today. Start expressing yourself, start asking your questions, the best moments, and then motivating your child to do things in which they have their interest, and create something, or create a beautiful world around them. So let's take this pledge to move further, to go towards growing mindset for our children that will help them and make them, happier in their life. Thank you so much for listening to me. I have shared my viewpoints. If you have any viewpoint to it, if you want to share your feedback, how are you liking our videos, please do it. Please do write to us. We would definitely like to improve on various other things. And stay tuned. Do like and subscribe if you want to be notified for every new program coming up and the new insights in our video. Thank you so much. Take care.